You can borrow brains, but you cannot borrow character. Wow. Hello, dear friends. It's a joy to come to you once again with these weekly video blogs, which I hope for those of you who are following with more regularity, it has been a source of blessing, a source of encouragement, and even of challenge from time to time. I remember about 61 or 62 years ago, when I was very new in the United States, I met a well-known figure in our national life here in the United States because he had founded a university. And he had many interesting sayings that were spread throughout all of the classrooms of that university. Many of them were committed to memory by the students because each expressed a measure of wisdom that he had recorded in those walls. Some of those were taken directly from books that he had written, and they brought quite a bit of inspiration to many of the people who became acquainted with them. So it was for me a great privilege meeting him face to face, chatting with him, because I knew already a lot about that individual and all of the accomplishments that through a lengthy life he had already brought to the people of this nation in one of our southern states. One of the sayings that he had written and made public and which influenced many people is the one that I chose just to share with you. He said, "You can borrow brains, but you cannot borrow character." Wow, I like that. And it was exactly with this concept that he went about many years before I ever met him, borrowing brains and trying to find the know-how of how to build not the physical structure, but how to organize and to plant a solid college, which today is a well-known university in one of our southern states. So by borrowing brains, he received all of the insights, all of the ideas, all of the questions that were in his heart and mind, for which good answers were given. And he proceeded on that basis to do that initial work, which continues now many, many, many years after his death. Because when I first met him, he was already quite elderly, and it was not too long thereafter that God called him home. Keep that thought in mind and perhaps follow the directives that it presents. Borrow more brains, knowing always that you cannot borrow character. But one thing that you can do is to find out what ideas people have to share with you that can aid you in the construction of a major project that will influence lives for the remainder of their years on earth. So thank you so much for your attention, and hopefully very soon we shall meet again right here. Bye-bye.